Renowned for its dramatic, rugged landscapes, medieval castles, picturesque fishing villages, unexpected waterfalls, shimmering lochs, narrow peninsulas, spectacular mountains, and untamed moorland feels otherworldly, and it was no surprise to me that legends of fairies persist. The perfect place in Scotland to be astounded by nature, place of enchantment, Isle of Skye. Overlooked by dramatic Culin mountain range and in the right lighting, the crystal clear water can appear aqua ante, and that place is called the spectacular Fairy Pools. The fairy pools are the beautiful rock pools of translucent mountain spring water fed by a series of waterfalls located near the village of Carbost in Glenbrittle on the Isle of Skye. If there is one hike you must do on the Isle of Skye, it is the spectacular Fairy Pools Walk. A scenic trail surrounded by Culin mountain peaks where you can visit some magical waterfalls and swim in crystal clear aqua pools. As their name suggests, these breathtaking pools have a certain amount of magic, mystery, and legends about them. Do anybody need eternal beauty? So this is the place for you. SLIGACHAN on Isle of Skye. It's a magical place. It's not just the iconic SLIGACHAN Bridge with its spectacular views of Culin Hills, but the SLIGACHAN River runs beneath the bridge. The SLIGACHAN Old Bridge was built between 1810 and 1818 by engineer Thomas Talford. The bridge is for pedestrians and cyclists only. The real magic is in the water that flows beneath. The river SLIGACHAN has been enchanted by the fairies. If you dip your face in the water by the SLIGACHAN Bridge, you will be granted eternal beauty. The colorful capital of the Isle of Skye and acts as the welcoming gateway to the rest of the sky for most visitors. PORTREE Village. In the heart of PORTREE sits the tranquil Somerlet Square, which leads travelers to many of the other major destinations within PORTREE. If you want the best and the beautiful view in Portree, there is no better location than the Colour House viewpoint. Colorful houses that adorn the harbour. The best views are at sunset when the water reflects the light and illuminates the houses in an almost holy light. The spectacular views and is one of the best ways to enjoy the city of Portree. This village offers more dine-in options too. An ancient Scottish rock formation said to be the gravesite of a giant remains ensconced in legend and intrigue. The Old Man of Storr. The Old Man of Storr was a giant who resided on the Trotternish Ridge. When he was laid to rest upon his death, his thumb, the old man, remained partially above the ground. This point of interest in the Scottish Highlands is a site of folkloric mysticism and natural grandeur. The trail walk passes through some beautiful landscapes and many other rocks. Reaching the summit, you can expect to experience some incredible views of the Western Isles in all directions. On the either side of the Man of Storr, you could find the salmon fish farm below in the sea. The view of the wreck is beautiful. Must-see stop on road trip around Syke Trotternish Peninsula is Lielt Falls. A relatively new suspended viewing platform has made the upper falls more accessible, but the lower falls are real showstoppers. In addition to the waterfall, there is another point of interest, the remains of the Victorian-era old dynamite factory. This place was the end of the line for the Lielt Valley Dynamite Railway, a narrow gauge tramway that ran from 1889 to Lochuther, where they quarried dynamite. Isle of Skye have two spectacular sights, both visible from the same observation point on Trotternish Peninsula: Kilt Rock and the Melt Waterfall. The Kilt Rock, which looks strikingly similar to the pleated kilt, made up of basalt columns. Another point of interest is the Melt Waterfall, which fed from nearby Melt Loch. Other interesting fact is you find some traces of dinosaurs' footprints here. This is the kind of place that leaves you breathless. The Curragh. This craggy landscape looks like something from a magical realm. Though it looks like a serene scene straight from a dream, the Curragh was formed by terrestrial turmoil. It's one of the Britain's largest landslips and was created due to strain within its underlying layers of rock. Islanders once used this dramatic, otherworldly landscape to hide their cattle from Viking riders. A bay and it's a port with ferries to the Outer Hebrides, the Uig. It's one of the three main settlements on the Isle of Skye. It's a great base to explore. Having horseshoe-shaped bay, Uig offers great views. Stop by to enjoy the panoramic view of this town. Surrounded by rolling hills and looks like something from a fairy tale. Alien Dunan Castle. It was built during the reign of Alexander II as a defensive keep to protect against Viking invasions. Eventually, this castle faced destruction due to its involvement in Jacobite uprising. It laid in ruins for almost 200 years until Lieutenant Colonel John McRae bought it in the year 1911. He funded a massive reconstruction and reopened the castle in 1932. Today it stands as an iconic image of Scotland and the most photographed castle in the country. These are the topmost places in the Isle of Skye to visit. Do add it to your itinerary. Hope you would have enjoyed the dramatically scenic Isle of Skye in Scotland. And this is not the end of exploration. We are again back to SLIGACHAN for the stay. Stay tuned to explore the mysteries of Loch Ness Monster of Highlands, and few more beautiful places and villages. Until then, it's bye from Kitchen Clicks by Mano with love.